I owe you, but really you owe me. Gotta show me things that I've never seen. This world is driving me crazy. Like baby, where's the lady? Walking across the street with a purse, it gets snatched, but it's worse. The lady gets killed, this world's getting real. Understand how I feel, but I don't think you get me right at the moment. My eyes are zoning, I'm feeling so alone, they phoning 911, and everybody's on the run, and they feel just like they done in this world that is so cold. It's cold as sleeping in a deep freezer at 0 degrees, praying on their knees just for God to change your life, cause it ain't right. But I stay here and I stay there, bouncing from everywhere. I don't know where I just want to go, cause I can't stay at one place. I'm at one pace when I run this race. Finish line, taking time to finish that like right now, but I'm in a rush. I don't know what I really want. I don't know what I'll really do when I make it to the top. Heart stop when they have a heart attack right now. Music, boy. I never write down cause I don't feel like I really want to write down nothing on a paper. I do that later when I listen to my freestyle. When I look at that on a video, gotta let them know how I go. Boy, like a green light, that is how I go. Never like a red light cause it always stop like a stop sign. But I'm never gonna stop and I'm always gonna look over you and I rise and boy, that's what I do. And I will never give up, gotta live up, gotta amount to everything that they said that I wouldn't never amount to. And I'm feeling like I'm going crazy every time I turn around, boy. Got this thing on my face and I can't see nothing. And they always saying that I can't be nothing. This is what I see. It's like every time they blindfold me, they blind me with the words saying I will never make it. And I can't see nothing. I can't see the future. All I see is the past. Cause every time I stand up, they try to knock me on my ass, man. It's unfair. I can't see nothing. Take this shit off so I can finally see something. So I can finally be something, man. Why you always gotta put me down, man? Because your life is terrible. That's why. Your life is terrible and you can't amount to shit. So you don't want to see miracles happen, man. That's fucking it. Excuse my French. Sitting on a bench as a bench woman, being criticized by everybody, man. It's really, really messed up. I don't know what to say, man.
Hello YouTube, it's Brian Cope/Kayak Dipper here, making another video. I'm dipping apple, a skull apple. That was Kenny Gom's video, blindfolded. Oh. Just make an adjustment. There you go. I really don't know what we're going to talk about today. Probably rant about a lot of things. Talk about different dips that I have seen in and out of my high school, or in my high school, matter of fact, not out of it. But one of the most popular dips that has been in my high school, now a lot of boys dips, is Copenhagen Southern Blend. And another one, yeah, let me do this real fast. Put that down. Yeah, there we go. Put that one. Yeah. Another dip that's all around my high school is Copenhagen wintergreen. And most of the boys at the high school will actually, you'll see them with wintergreen dips more than anything. more than Southern Blend, straight, citrus flavored dips like Skoal. It's Skoal. It wasn't in high school too much, which I never saw anybody dipping Skoal. Other than when they came out with the ready, when they first came out with the ready dips. And the ready dips are actually hay bales, or not hay bales, but they come already in the size of the dip that you need, and it's in a little bale about probably that tall, that long, and probably that fat. But I didn't really like them too much because they would stay packed when you grab them, but as soon as you put it in your mouth and went to position it, it would unpack and you'll get a lot of floaters from it. And it was hard to keep in place. It was mainly ready dip was mainly for, instead of packing it with your tongue, just put it in like that, then push it down with your finger to keep it packed if you wanted to. Because if you packed it with your tongue, it would, you only could hit the center of it and it would expand. Unlike if you just grabbed one out of the can. Like, let's see how I can do that. Like if you grabbed it out of the can like that and put it in, it wouldn't go all over the place when you packed it. Ready dip is the opposite of that. And Grizzlies in my school a lot. From Grizzly Wintergreen to Grizzly 1900, Grizzly Straight. Wasn't too many naturals in school. You'd have like 1 out of every 5 or 1 out of every dip in the school would have Copenhagen, or not Copenhagen, but Grizzly Straight on them. But it wasn't a very popular dip at my school. Copenhagen Straight, the baseball players usually dipped it on the field. But that's as far as the straights went. You wouldn't see kayak in the school. You wouldn't see, what's the other dip? Longhorn went me in school. Stokers, that was mainly the middle schoolers that dipped it. And my high school had middle school and high school combined. So you would have the middle schoolers all toting around Stokers in pocket cans, not the tubs of Stokers. You would never see nasal snuff in the school. I done that on the weekends a lot. And that was to keep my actual snuff, moist snuff, on me at school. And I went out. And the nasal snuff, I didn't buy it. The guy that I worked for, he actually dipped it a lot. And his was top sweet tobacco, or sweet snuff. And it came in a canister about that tall. Probably that big around. Yeah, that big, like that big around. Where it had tops about that big, but it kept the pocket size canister about that big for it. And they just would use a little tea set spoon. They put it in that canister, and he did that a lot. He got me started on it, and I like using it. It's hard to stay packed. Most people would say that they wouldn't use the top snuff or any dry snuff. When I did get the money on me and get a can of, or not a can of it, but a canister of it, and do a review for y'all of that. Trying to get the glare out of my glasses, or trying to keep it out. It's kind of annoying to see. But I've been doing a lot of work around the house lately, and lately with my stepdad we've been putting we put a French door in, 2 windows on the south side of the house. You see our field and all that. And that came out good. And then try to insert the picture of it within here. I know in one of my videos I mentioned, I think I mentioned it in one of my videos I uploaded. If I haven't, I did get in a bad car accident last year. In about the last week of March, actually tore out my car. I have videos of that I'm going to insert in the video. And I had to say that day the Lord was with me. I actually talked to one of the firefighters that was on the scene of the accident, because I don't remember too much of the wreck. So I talked to him about it, and he said that I really wouldn't want to hear the full story, so he just gave me a recap of it, not the whole story, but some of the things. And he mentioned that I jumped a wooden bridge about 4-5 feet long, and I ended up hitting the ditch on landing and sideways and sending into a cypress tree. But the car never flipped, it just landed into the cypress tree real hard and crumbled the front end of it. And then but my head busted out the window, or busted out the driver window, and the passenger airbag on top of the dash busted the passenger side windshield. But when my head busted out the driver window, it only busted in 3 pieces. So the bottom half was full like that, and the top half was in 2 different pieces. Because then it was laying beside my back tire. Where you could piece it together and see, which I didn't get a picture of that. I only got the picture of the front of the car once it got to the house. But and my glasses was laying on top of the driver glass by the back tire, unharmed, just sitting there. Then the firefighter said I was unresponsive when he got on the scene, that I was still in the vehicle, which last thing I remembered was I was outside of the vehicle laying on the dirt road, waiting to be put on the stretcher. And I was complaining about my knee hurting, and my thumb had 2 abrasions on it, which you can't really see where they was at now. I don't have any scars from it, but one abrasion was right there and one was right in there. And ever since then I've been having problems with my hand being swollen. All right in there it's swollen, and down there it's swollen. But I walked away from it unharmed. Nothing, not too much damage. I did get muscle spasms from it. That wasn't too fun. I've been fighting a cold, well not a cold, but a runny nose for the past couple days because it's been cold where I'm at. It's in Florida. It's actually been down into the 30s lately. It's the second time it's been this cold here since last year. They're calling for a hard freeze tomorrow, Friday. And I just put this video up, my Thursday video, just ranting about dips and I reckon what I've been up to. But that's it for this video. Like I said, the intro of the video, y'all heard Kenny Grimes of Blindfolded, his new original video that he put up last night or the night before. Not really sure about it, but check him out. He's a upcoming music artist, country hip hop artist from Chipley, which is not too far from where I'm at in Florida. But he's a good singer. He's actually has backwards production record labeling. He signed on with them, and a record label from California wanted him to send in some demos. I'm not sure if he done it or not, but he has some pretty decent songs out there. He done a lot of covers to other people's songs. So check him out, and check out Outlaw Dipper. He got me started my videos. But that's it for this video. Ryan Coke/Kite Dipper, and I approve this message. See y'all Monday on the dip side. Keep on pack dipping, keep on dipping.